Howdy folks, welcome back to World of Tanks with the mighty Jingles. The deadline for the replay contest is over, both for the t-shirt designs and for the World of Tanks replays. I've started the process of going through all 3,500 emails, so yeah, it might take a while. I wouldn't expect me to be announcing any of the winners today. But what I can show you is some of the really good games that got sent in. This is Strangers123 in his Type 62 Tier 7 Chinese Premium light tank. You might remember the name Strangers123. He submitted some cracking replays for my last replay contest. This is another good one. Type 62 was originally a Tier 6 premium light tank when it was introduced. A couple of patches back, I logged in, thought, you know what, I'll play a Type 62 game again. I thought, what the hell? This thing's a lot faster than I remember it being. They'd upgraded it to Tier 7 without me realising. Strangers here is playing it at Tier 7. It's quite good matchmaking for the Type 62. It's only a Tier 8 game. And he's here on the map I really hate. El Haluf. He's platooned up with Tikamatic there and an AMX 1375, and he's got a buddy in a T28 as well. So they've headed down here to scout out the enemy positions, having a bit of slip sliding away there, trying to navigate up the side of this cliff face. They've managed to make it here without any incident, but oh, that's a really brave Centurion sitting there. Look at this. Oh, and he's got a friend with him as well, T71. Oh man. Oh, that is just such a bad spot to be in. They've got plunging fire coming down on them from the ridge opposite. They're lit up by two light tanks. They can't return fire at anybody without exposing the lower glacis and coming over that ridge. Oh, this is not going to end well for them. Oh, what are you doing? But you know, hey, don't stop doing it. You'll be sorry. Oh, God almighty. Oh, T-34's gone around. That was a bit brave of the T-34. Because suddenly a wild Sherman Jumbo appears. And yeah, it's all over for the T-34-85. It's brave of him, but he misjudged that one. Now, Sherman Jumbo. And now he has some cover behind the wrecks of his dead friends. Artillery can still hit him, and artillery did say at the beginning of the game that they were going to be concentrating on this corner, but Strangers isn't waiting for Artie to reload. There we go, pops out, gets a shot, bang, and then backs off before the Jumbo can retaliate. Meanwhile, northwest corner of the map, heavy tank corner. Well, it's not going to go very well for our team, let's just put it that way. Broken contact with the Jumbo, probably not being spotted anymore, is thinking about going around. Now would be the good time to do it, rather than when the T-34-85 pushed around. Having a look around, oh, hello, okay, hasn't been spotted. Using those bushes wisely. Heading up that road now would not be a great idea, not with that KV-1S camped behind that rock, protected from friendly fire on the opposite ridge and artillery. But it's not undoable, so he's going to take another peek. He'd have to deal with that Jumbo first. But the KV-1S isn't in a position to support the Jumbo unless he moves, so he's gonna take a poke. See what he can see. There he is. Where's that Jumbo? Oh, more company, and he's been spotted. And there's the Jumbo. Oh, that was a gutsy move. Alright, they're taking incoming fire, but it's not effective. That was a brave move from the Jumbo, I must say. Coming down against two Tier 7 light tanks, one of them an autoloader, but it's only going to end one way. Right, so they don't have to worry about the Jumbo anymore. Have another look at the northern end of the map. Type 59 raging in chat that his team are all noobs. Some things just never change. Well, there's not a lot strangers can do about what's happening on the northern end of the map. And instead of popping out where that KV-1S and Tiger are just waiting for him, he's doing a scouting run right across the middle. And he's lighting up everybody on the enemy team on that southern ridge along the way. Look at that fight. He's spotted it now. He's trying to get himself into a spot where he can actually get some support and fire in on those tanks fighting it out in the north, because they are getting their asses handed to them. And this is the spot. Nice fat juicy rear of an IS-3. Oh, IS-3 is pointing his gun back this way, and there's a T-32 up ahead, so takes cover from the IS-3. Tickomatic rushes ahead, dodging fire in his AMX. T-32's had his tracks blown off. He's a sitting duck. He couldn't be in a worse possible position, and he's dead too. Get some more sneaky shots in on that IS-3, but the IS-3 appears to be alone over there now. That KV-1S is, he was on the back road, is headed down the switchback and is moving across. But we've spotted a lone KV-1. Om nom 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 nom. KV-1's worst nightmare. Coming across, not just one, but two Tier 7 light tanks. Oh, he's fired, and he's missed, and he's dead. Right then. Finally, the team's actually ahead on the scores, winning 11-10. Oh, sneaky T-34 up there. What is a T-34 doing there in this game? It's a Tier 8 maximum game. No wonder his team's losing. Took a couple of pot shots. Might hit him, might not. Pretty confident that T-34 isn't going to be spotting him from this range. Oh, he puts one into him. Good stuff. And the T-34 pays the price for his lack of aggression. Coming up, clearing the rear. Making sure there are no survivors hanging around here who were providing overwatch fire for the tank battle that went down in the ridge below. Artie's in trouble. There's that KV-1S. He might be a scumbag, but he's our scumbag. So Strangers is going off to rescue him. T-28's trying to lumber his way back up the hill as well, but that's just not going to happen. Not in that thing. He'll be doing, what, 6 kilometers an hour at the most climbing up that hill? No, Strangers is going to have to save Artie's ass. And here it comes. Fires on the move. Hits. Oh, he's taking fire. He's spotted. He can't stop. He can't stop to aim. He's got to keep moving. He's taking fire from a Tiger on the opposite ridge. Nails the KV-1S. Saves Artie. Duty hero. Yay. He takes another hit from that Tiger. And he's basically done a circle of the entire map here. He's gone from one end of the map down to the other corner, across to the other corner, back up to the other corner, and then back to where he started, and now he's going off to do it all again. So they've got this now. One Tiger and the enemy artillery. Know where the Tiger is for the moment. Of course, the Tiger also knows where he is. So he has to break contact with the Tiger and then pop out. And wait a minute, what's that Panzer 4S doing? Oh dear. And he's asking him, no, Panzer, look at that, Panzer 4S on less than 100 health, going toe-to-toe with a Tiger. And he's going to start yelling for help. He's saying to him, wait, just wait. Let me deliver some surprise butt sex. Panzer 4S, negative, negative. Help! You know, you dug your own grave there, son. All you had to do was wait. Are we going to get some surprise butt sex? Oh, the Tiger's looking this way. Alright, time to move. time to move. No sense in being silly. The Tiger knows where we are. Artillery also knows where we are. So keep safe. Don't do anything rash. He's going to break contact with that Tiger again. He's looking for that surprise butt sex opportunity. He wants to come up behind the Tiger in the direction the Tiger isn't expecting him to come from. So he's using that speed to pop up again in an unexpected location. Meanwhile, our T-28's lumbering his way across the map, desperately trying to support. This should do the trick. There's the Tiger. And he doesn't appear to have spotted us, which means he can afford to take the time. Oh, he's spotted now. There, he's taken a hit. He will reload. Before the Tiger can, he stops to take one more shot and then he keeps moving. Remember, always conscious of the Tiger's reload time and the fact that enemy artillery is still in play. And he's not going to be cautious. Well, he's going to be cautious. He's not going to be rash. He's not just going to charge in there and try to take on the Tiger. He has a T-28 clambering up the hill. All he's going to do now is wait for the T-28 to spot the Tiger, get his attention. Not in any rush to die. And there's no need for it. Why throw your life away? Why take unnecessary damage when you don't have to? Sometimes you have to take damage in order to get the kill. That's necessary damage. Popping out now in front of the Tiger, you just don't need to do it. So he's waiting for his friend in the T-28. Keeping an eye on what's going on. Oh, there's the Tiger. That was well, that was good choice by the Tiger driver. He went out looking for the Type 62, and artillery totally nails him. Well, that was a gutsy move by the Tiger, and it was absolutely the right thing to do. Instead of sitting in the last known position, he went out looking for Strangers 1, 2, 3. Didn't wait for him. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work, and there's the artillery, and watch this. He just bounced off. But, yeah, that was pretty inevitable. What a game. What a really, really good game. Well, I think the results screen speaks for itself. 64,000 credits, nearly 3,000 XP, the Confederate badge, whole bunch of spot and damage. Just, wow. Just an expert Type 62 light tank driver. Didn't do the best on damage done. That goes to the artillery, who did a great job. 10 shots fired, 5 direct hits, 5 penetrations. Really, really good artillery player. You know, a real asset to the team. But Strangers came second. He wasn't that far away. There was only 200 damage difference between himself and the top player, and came way ahead on XP end. 1,700 spot and damage, nearly 3,000 of his own damage. And look at the distance he travelled on the map. Look at that. He nearly circled the map twice, hunting down enemy tanks, lighting them up, killing them, relaying their positions. Just expertly well played game. But in the tier 7 to 8 category, it's just never going to win the contest. 3,000 damage is nowhere near the most amount of damage done in the tier 7 and 8 category. You've got AMX 48s, you've got ISU 152s, you've got T28 prototypes. You know, you've got some seriously big tanks with some seriously big guns doing a seriously large amount of damage in this category. And so, while this one was never going to win one of the big prizes, I couldn't put this up and not give him something for it. So I'm awarding him 2,500 gold for just an amazingly well played game. And I'm going to be doing that. It wasn't in the original contest announcement, but I'm going to give away additional prizes to replays like this, which aren't going to win, but definitely deserve something for their efforts. So Strangers 1, 2, 3, enjoy your gold, 2,500 gold, which you should already have received before you see this video. So congratulations. Plenty more like this to come before we finally get to the outright winners and start giving away some tier 8 premium tanks. So I hope you enjoyed that one, folks. I hope you at least learned something about driving light tanks from that expertly played replay. As always, take care on the battlefield, and I'll catch you next time.